Hi, welcome to Life as It Is with Aurelia Baseball Edition with my two uncles.
Uncle Vinny.
And Uncle Chris.
Okay, so we're going to start off with, who do you feel is the best Major League Baseball player now and why?
Well, I feel it's Steve Trout of the California Angels. He does just about everything. It's for power, it's a singles hitter, it's a great fielder, and I think he just doesn't get his due. Very
I'm
underrated,
going to
I
stay
think.
here because you're going to take fucking forever.
Okay, and who do you think is the best player playing right now and why?
Well, he stole my thunder with Steve Trout. Trout. Wait! Did I say Steve Trout? Trout.
You didn't say his name. You can't say his name. It's Steve Trout.
Well, he stole my thunder with Steve Trout. So.
Yeah, I like that.
All right, that's it. You gonna start over?
No, yeah, you can stick them.
All right. So that's it.
No, okay, I didn't answer the question.
Oh,
so
but you know what? There's many great players out there. So, look, Steve Trout is probably the best player in the major leagues right now. But you got a lot. You got Judge. You got Alonso from the Mets. You got McNeil from the Mets. You got Sanchez from the Yankees. I mean, you got some really good young core players right now in the Major League Baseball.
Yes, you do. Yes, you
It's
do.
a bright future. I'll tell you
Yes,
that.
you do. Baseball does have a very bright future.
So if you guys can swap one person from your team and take them from another team, who would you swap out? And who would you bring in?
I would swap the whole Mets bullpen. And I wouldn't take nobody back. They could just have them.
I was swap manager.
Matter of fact, I'll take my brother-in-law Eric and swap the whole Mets
know what?
bullpen.
Speaking
I would
of
swap-
managers,
I would-
didn't the Mets
He was a pretty good
GM
baseball
just
player.
flip chairs
I
the
would
other day?
swap the owner
The owner?
for another owner. Because our owner don't want to spend nothing. Cheap Bo.
He is very cheap.
Bo.
He was-
I read the other day
Yeah,
that the
right.
Mets general manager was throwing chairs.
Yes, well, I couldn't blame him. He was pretty pissed off. I'm surprised he didn't throw it sooner.
If he was strong enough, he would do the table.
Yeah.
But he's not strong enough. So
What
he didn't
is
go table.
the Mets' current record right now?
Who?
Well, I know
The
there's
Mets
10
record
games
right
under
now.
500, but I don't know the exact record. But I know it's 10 games under 500.
They're
I know that
49
for a
and
fact.
59.
49 and 59?
108 games and the 10 games under 500.
No, yeah, 49.
So what do you feel like your team needs in order for like that push to make it into the playoffs and future postseasons?
Well, I think they got to shore up their bullpen, definitely, because the offense is pretty good. They score enough runs most of the time. The starting pitching's decent, but their bullpen definitely has to be shored up, because it is like the worst in baseball history.
What changes do you think need to be made, Uncle Vinny?
They need a whole new outfield because everybody's out of position. They got shortstop playing center field, right field, second base playing left field, third base. They have nothing up the middle. Cano's slow of foot. He lost a step because he's 37 years old.
They have made a lot of errors
And
also.
they
this
make
year.
errors. Their defense got to show up. They got to show up their
I
defense.
said the defense also. The defense has lost a number of games for them too. With
Yeah.
the bullpen, I think is the main
The
culprit.
bullpen is horrible.
The defense is
When
definitely
you
a close
have
second.
when you have a 4-1 lead going to the seventh inning, you should protect that lead. Jacob DeGrom should have won 30 games already. I mean, you got to be kidding me. I mean, he has a 1.674 ERA, and he can't even figure win a game.
A losing record.
With a losing
record. Not even a 500 record. A
I mean,
losing record.
really?
He wins 10 games. The best pitcher in baseball only wins 10 games.
Come on.
How does that happen?
And he has a 1.74 ERA.
Do you feel like anybody on your team is under or overpaid?
Overpaid?
Overpaid.
Robinson Cano right now is overpaid.
Yes, definitely.
Most of them are just young players, so they may not
They
make
do
a
got a
lot
lot
of
of good young players. I definitely could say
Right.
that.
Oh,
But like
wait.
I said,
Gary Familia,
oh,
$15 million, 3 years, $40 million. You gotta be kidding me. This guy's horrible.
he's had one good year.
Horrible.
What do you have? One good year?
When I see him come in the game, when I see him
him,
come in the game, I just want to shut the TV off because I go, oh, no more. It's over.
when he comes in the game, I put Frank Sinatra on. The end is near.
Yeah, that is.
So, say you were in college in baseball, being drafted as a college player, looking at MLB teams. Who would you want to play on and why?
I'd probably like to play for the Los Angeles Dodgers. You know, the LA scene and everything. Plus, they got a very good team also. They got one of the best teams in baseball. The atmosphere, like playing in Los Angeles, you got everything in. You got the Lakers, you got the Coliseum. I would definitely pick Los Angeles. My second choice would probably be Chicago. Chicago Cubs. That would be my second choice.
I like to play for, I hate to say this, the Yankees.
The Yankees,
They got the tradition. They know how to do everything right, it seems, which makes me sick because my team can't do everything right. And that's probably why I can't stand them. So the Yankees, if I was a young player, I'd like to play for the Yankees.
Do you feel like the New York Yankees franchise is like the most influential?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I would say that. I would say that.
No two ways about it.
Another organization I like very much is St. Louis Cardinals. They always have a top-notch organization.
Yeah.
You know, they remind me of the San Antonio Spurs so much. Very top-notch organization.
Oh no, isn't it the San Antonio Spurs?
Oh yeah, San Antonio, oh yeah.
Okay, so A-Rod stated that in the past 4 years, a player who has hit 10 home runs in the Derby has seen his power disappear in the second half of the season. Do you guys believe that the home run Derby is a curse?
I think it's like more mental than physical, because in the home run derby, you kind of like throwing your beach balls, and it could take away your timing and everything from your swing.
So do you feel like
So I think it has done it to a few players. Maybe not everybody, but a few players that has happened to.
A player could get hurt if they constantly.
Because the swing hard, the swing is very hard.
They could hurt their shoulder,
Yes.
so that could bother them for the second half.
Yes, they can get hurt. Exactly. Right.
They got something better than that.
There's a lot sometimes.
Alright, good.
Okay, so who is the highest paid player in Major League Baseball right now, and do you believe that he deserves to be the highest paid player?
Is it Scherzer? Max
No,
Scherzer? I'm trying to think. I think it's Max. Is it Max Scherzer? Do you think Max Scherzer?
You don't know, Chris? I'm surprised.
I don't think it's.
I think it's Harper.
Harper, that's right. Bryce Harper.
$430 million for 13 years.
Yes, Bryce Harper.
So what factors do you look at that
you must
make
be
someone
on
deserve
crack.
to get paid that much?
Well, Bryce Harper hasn't really been that great the last couple of years. He signed that big contract, but the last 2 years, I mean, he's been okay, but not deserving of all that money. He definitely hasn't earned that
and
money.
Now you're stuck in one city, Philadelphia.
For the rest of your career? For the rest of your career?
I mean, are you kidding me?
What, he signed a 10-year deal?
13 years.
13 years, yeah.
13 years. And they got as much losers as we do, Philadelphia.
Yeah.
So if you were a manager and you were dealing with the team, like how would you decipher who would get the most money on the team, and what factors would you
Well,
look
it
at?
has to be productivity. You have to produce.
Yeah.
And plus not just produce, but you have to be good off the field too. I mean, you can't just be good on the field and be a knucklehead off the field. You know, get arrested or whatever.
You got to play the game right. If you play the game right and you hustle every play and you turn a single into a double, and you steal bases, if you know how to bunt, some of these ball players don't even know how to
consistency.
bunt. I mean, you should only bunt when you're in the Little League. I mean, really?
Bunting is a
What
lost
is so
start.
hard about bunting?
It is a
the
lost
ball?
start. Bunting is
Bunting
definitely
the
a lost
ball.
start.
What is so hard?
Definitely a lost
You
start.
should be able to do all that.
Do
Then
you
we're
feel
talking
like
about
coaches
money.
should be pushing more common sense things in practices?
You know what it is? I think it's too much in home runs. Everything's about power now in baseball.
Of course,
Home
that's
runs, home
that's
runs,
what
home
brings
runs.
in the money.
I mean, but I always like, to me, a good game is a 1-0 game. I love seeing defensive games. I love seeing good pitching. Home runs are fine. They say it puts people in the seats, but I always say defensive pitching wins championships.
Well, yeah, in the playoffs they do. That's the Yankees.
Exactly.
They won in 2009.
It's just
They got all that power, and they don't have the pitching, they don't have the hitting, the bunting, the singles, the doubles.
I love defense. I love
They got
good
two
defense
guys
and
that
good
striked out
pitching.
400
I
times
love
between both of them, Stanton and Judge.
I love that.
So who are you guys predicting to be in the playoffs and possibly win the World Series this year?
I would say probably the Dodgers and the Yankees. I would say that right now. I would think so. The Dodgers and the Yankees.
I would say the Yankees, but I won't say the Dodgers. I would say
Why do you disagree with the Dodgers?
I just something about them. First of all, I hate the Dodgers. I can't stand the Dodgers because of all my grandfather.
Oh yeah, well they were
like
Brooklyn Dodgers. Yeah, of course.
I was a Met fan.
Of course.
Of course, yeah.
You know, anything to do with
So the only reason why I
Dodgers,
disagree is
don't
because you
like.
don't like them otherwise.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to be in a World Series, especially lost the last 2 years. So, I would say possibly Milwaukee Brewers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Milwaukee Brewers and the Yankees.
Okay, I got Milwaukee. Okay.
Milwaukee Brewers and the Yankees will probably win
Okay.
the championship this year.
Yeah. Let's hit the buzzer.
Yeah, right. Oh, I hate your
Which
head.
of the following did Hall of Fame great Hank Aaron not accomplish? Won 2 batting titles in his career, hit 755 career home runs, won an NL MVP award, or hit 50 home runs in a season twice?
Did not accomplish or did?
Yeah, not accomplished.
I would say the 2 batting titles.
What do you say?
Oh, repeat the choices again.
Won 2 batting titles in his career, hit 755 home runs, won an MVP award, or hit 50 home runs in a season twice?
I don't think he ever won an MVP award.
Final answers?
Yes.
You're actually both wrong. And, and it was hit 50 home runs in a season twice.
Wow. Wow.
Dum-dums.
He broke.
I mean, I know he hit for average, but I didn't know he hit for that high of an
He
average.
did break Babe Ruth's record, but however, he did not hit 50 home runs.
Yeah.
Wow,
We don't
that's
know.
pretty amazing. That means he was consistently good.
Yeah.
40 homers every year.
Okay.
Consistently good. Hammer and
What
hammer.
occurred on opening day in 2017 that had never happened before?
2017.
This one doesn't have choices.
Oh,
It never happened before.
That's 2 years ago.
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago.
Whatever happened? What? Say that
That's
again?
never
never happened.
happened
No, it never
before.
happened.
It never happened before
In 2017 opening day.
The Mets lost.
Yeah, right?
They're usually pretty good. Yeah, they do win opening days. I'll admit that. They do pretty good with opening days.
Oh, that's a good question.
It's never happened before opening
Never happened
day.
before.
Never happened before.
Wow. Triple play.
No hitter?
On opening day, April 2nd, Madison Bumgarner greeted Arizona pitcher Andrew Chapman. A pitcher hit 2 home runs in 2017 opening
Wow.
Bumgarner's a good hitter too.
That was a tough.
He's a good hitter.
Ooh.
This one has
Yeah,
no
that's a tough
choices
question.
either.
That was tough.
In 2010 decades, who was the first player to win the league MVP and Young Award in the same season?
Oh, 2010.
What do you win?
The first
MVP
player
and
to
Cy
win the
Young
league
Award.
MVP and the Cy Young Award in the same season in the National League.
2010?
Oh.
Yes.
In the National League?
Kershaw.
Yes,
Yeah,
right.
for sure. That's the only one I can think of.
In the 2000 decades, which team other than the Yankees won 2 World Series?
Since 2013?
In the 2000 decades, like from 2000 and
St.
now.
Louis Cardinals.
Yeah, Cardinals.
No.
Boston Red Sox.
Boston Red
The Red
Sox.
Sox defeated the
That's
Cardinals
right.
in the
Oh,
2004
they beat
series.
the Cardinals.
Oh, that's
Yankees in
right.
2007.
Beat the Cardinals.
They only won
That's right.
2006. That's right.
Yeah. Seemed like they're always there, St. Louis,
Yeah.
for some reason.
Which Hall of Fame umpire was nicknamed Jocko?
Djokovic?
I know. I'm trying to. I know some of the old umpires. Harry Windelstead.
John Conlon.
John.
Oh, okay.
Harry
Probably
Windelstead.
jack off.
John Jocko. I thought it was
They
Harry
probably the
Windelstead.
fucking, that's why he's dead.
The only umpire I really remember well is Harry Windelstead.
Yeah, right.
And what was the other guy who used to make the calls so late? Chris Pellicudis. He would say, like, if he's behind the plate, when the pitch comes, he would wait like 3 seconds. They strike one. Hey, might be looking. Like, come on. Remember Chris Pellicudis? He's taking his time.
That was his name.
That's his name, Chris Pellicudis.
This one has choices, so this one should be easier. Which of these father-son combinations played in Major League Baseball? Harmon and Harbin Kilgrew Jr., Ozzie and Roberto Smith, Don and Sammy Drysdale, Pete and Pete Rose Jr.
Probably, I don't know. The
Pete
first
Rose
one?
Jr.
Yes, Pete and Pete Rose Jr.
His son just played not too long ago, I think.
He was a rookie with the Reds in 1963, and then Pete Jr. was born in 1969 and played in the 1997 season with the Reds.
Wow, he was still playing.
Yep.
Holy shit. Pete Rose, 97.
Pete Rose played a long time.
Wow.
Which American League team represented their league in the 2014 World Series?
Wait, what was that?
Which American League team represented their league in the 2014 World Series?
Kansas City Royals.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
That was a small move.
Okay, last question. Major League Baseball has many season award ceremonies. Which of these major awards was presented first? The Cy Young Award, Rookie of the Year Award, Manager of the Year Award, or the MVP Award?
Cy Young.
Cy Young. Cy Young? That's what I say. No?
It was Cy
I
Young.
fucking MVP.
Oh no! It was the fucking MVP.
The MVP award was first and presented
That's right,
in
because
1911.
I got it right.
Because Cy Young was named after Cy Young. So I couldn't be first. That's right. Yeah, was after Cy.
Well, thank you guys for joining me on Life
All right.
Lessons with Aurelia
Anytime,
Baseball
anytime.
Edition. Stay tuned for us to talk about football in the upcoming season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back along time.
Go for it.